Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to build one rich, modern and fully customizable form to collect feedback and responses. And we'll seamlessly integrate or connect that using Power Automate with a SharePoint list to store the data. So whenever we need to collect the data quickly, the tools like MS Form are usually the first choice, but that comes with the limitations. And honestly, they are great for collecting internal survey, quick feedback collection, and sensitive organizational data as well. But there are certain scenarios where the Microsoft form is not the right choice. For example, whenever you need a public facing form with full branding, you want a modern UI experience for the customers so that they can show their interest and you can collect the responses from them. So whenever a form should behave like an application mode rather than just a feedback or survey collection form. So then we would like to build one custom application form which can talk to Power Automate and can store the data. And interestingly, today building these kind of custom forms has become incredibly fast using the tool like ChatGPT, any vibe coding tool available. So you can literally describe your requirement for the form and get a working UI in minutes. So now the challenge is no longer building a form. The real question is how do we connect those custom UI or the forms to the backend system in a scalable way. So that's exactly what we are going to solve today. By the end of this video, you'll be able to learn how to build own public facing form, connect it via Power Automate, and then store the data into SharePoint. So I'm showing you one of the form that is to collect the interest for the upcoming cars. As in one of the form, this quite contains the rich UI with the branding and as well as the multiple custom controls. So whenever we want to submit the customer wants to submit the data, it should go to your repository of SharePoint where you can take any actions going forward on those leads. So we'll start by creating one list which can store the data for this form. So I have this one car interest list where I have created these columns: full name, email, phone, city, car model, budget, and all the fields which I would like to collect from my customers. So you can quickly build out this list. And then later on, the second step will create a modern form which can be used by clients to submit their interest data. So right now I'm using this V0 by Vercel just to create this form quickly. So I just gave this requirement as with few lines. So if I just go to this chat area at the top, so I just said like I need to create a rich UI form to collect customer interest on new launch of cars and just call submit button JavaScript to my Power Automate with URL. And Power Automate I will build separately, and your job is just to build out the rich UI form. So I've specifically give the instruction to this vibe coding tool that just come up with the rich UI for this car interest collection. So if I go back to my form, so you can see like it built very nice UI for this interest collection form. And the same thing I can try with the other tools. So I can use the other one. Replit is also one of the tool where we can build out the good UI designs. And why I'm using this V0, Replit or Bolt, because once as in test area I get when the form is created, as in test area I get a way to publish that into a public facing site. So once I publish it, so it's available at web, and I can just copy the URL and can share that URL to any of my customers or clients where they can use that URL to submit. This time I will use the other tool, that is, let's say, Bolt tool, where we will just give the same prompt, and I will provide the fields what I am expecting out of this interest form. So I can simply go to this SharePoint site, the list where I have created. I can just go to list settings. I can copy all my forms so that it can know like what fields or as in response it has to create. So I can just copy all these types and provide the response fields as the fields which are copied. So I can say, I can copy all the columns, or I can just copy the expected output. So I can just put this as sample response output also, so that we can give more context to build out the form. So I have given it. So we will wait for this tool to build out the UI for us. So it gave me a wonderful form for showing the car interest. So I have this personal information, vehicle preference, and all of the sections. So you can put out your branding as well. You can just provide the logo and all that stuff, and it will build out or it will recreate the form for you. So now the final part, like on the submission, I would like to submit or connect that to our SharePoint list so that we can track the information or interest submitted. So I have just follow-up chat. I have asked where to change the Power Automate URL to submit. So it gave me the answer that open this car interest form.tsx. So I can go to the code view. I can find in the source components car interest form, and I can update this car URL, this Power Automate URL here. So how we want to connect it? So that's the part like which we are going to write into Power Automate. So I can open make.powerautomate.com and we can start building out one simple Power Automate so that we can receive the data which is being submitted from this public facing site. So I can go to my flows. I can use instant cloud flow. I can choose the trigger. I can name it as car interest flow, and in the trigger, scroll down and just look for when HTTP request is received. So once I select that, it adds the trigger as HTTP request received. And this is the URL we are going to share or paste into our this generated form. So how to generate that URL? So right now we have this trigger as manual. We will use it as for anyone because we want to make it public facing. Anyone can submit it, not just within our tenant. And HTTP URL would be generated once we have this saved. So in the next step, I'll just simply use one compose action so that we can see like what response we are getting into our JSON. So in the input, I can pass the input of body of my this trigger. So once I publish it for test, we'll just publish it for once so that we can have our URL generated, and that URL we are going to use into our form. So now again selecting my this trigger and copying this HTTP URL, I can go back to our form. We can replace this URL over here, save it, and we will publish this. So this will publish public facing form, and once it's published, we'll get one URL, and that we can share with our customers or with our clients so that they can submit their response. So now our form is published. I'll just open that into new tab, and here is our published form which requires input or interest input from our customer. I'll just fill out the form quickly, and I will just filling the form and submitting my interest, and then we are expecting our Power Automate to kick in and will provide the detail into JSON, and I will just submit. So we got this. Once we submit it, now we will go back to our Power Automate and we will check the last run. Here is our last run, so I click on it, and inside this compose we have the body of our response, so which is the full name, email address, phone number, all the details which we are expecting. So now the next step is have that in place into our SharePoint list. So for that we will take help of parse JSON action, and we will parse the response which is coming from our form into JSON and then map that to our SharePoint list fields. So content would be our, let's say, compose output, and in the schema we will generate that from sample payload because we know like what JSON we are expecting. I will just paste this into our this sample template so that it can extract out the fields out of it. So we have all the fields extracted. Now in next step we'll just create item into SharePoint and assign those fields with the JSON value. We'll connect to our SharePoint site, SharePoint list, that is car interest, and show all parameter. And now one by one we will just start assigning the values from our past JSON, that is in title, full name, then email address, phone number, car model, budget, and project purchase timeline, or you can search. So after adding all the fields, we can save it and publish it, and I will just publish. And later on you can also have send email action which you want to notify your sales manager about the interest or the lead which came into. So we have published it. Now we will submit another request, and this time I will say filling out the information quickly, and we will wait our Power Automate to trigger, and we can go back to our SharePoint list which is actual repository for all the interest. We will refresh it, and now this new entry which we just submitted has been recorded into SharePoint list. So now we just achieved it. So now we see like how we can move beyond our basic MS form, build something truly flexible which shows your branding, and you can enrich your design using any vibe coding tool. And then with the Power Automate and with the SharePoint, you can seamlessly collect the information from your customers, from your stakeholders, and you can submit those forms information directly into SharePoint. So no longer we are limited to MS Form basic design. We have like full flexibility on the UI and as well as the integration with the Power Automate to store the information into SharePoint. So if you find this useful, consider subscribing for more enterprise focused solutions. And if you have any questions, please do drop your comment. I will try to answer. Thank you.